am Dr. Shideh, also known as Dr. Glam.
I am the love of her life.
My fiance, Dr. Far.
If you guys are new to our channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you get updates whenever we post online. Thor, stop being noisy, boy.
We are talking.
It's raining and he loves it, so he's barking at the rain. Sit here. Okay, now that we have Thor, we can continue. So this is the part 2 of our love story.
Yes, so romantic, and the weather parang is cuddling. So I was like, why not set it up here since we are going to talk about something romantic, which is our love story, and let's do it also in a romantic environment. Right?
Right.
Why you have googly eyes? For those who don't know about our part 1, the link is below, just click on it, which was how we met. And the part 2 story is about how I become her girlfriend. La, 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 la.
What we didn't discuss last time during our part 1 was, kasi we mentioned that the courtship was 5 years. We actually met each other in college, but when she graduated ahead of me. She was ahead of me, and
Smarter.
no, you were just ahead of me, okay? When she graduated, what we didn't mention was that she moved back. So out of the 5 years, we actually lost contact for a year and a half, if I am not mistaken. Anyway, it was a casual day, and I saw her out of the blue, out of nowhere, in a club.
Yes, we were in a club, and I saw her in a club with another girl.
Ayan na naman, ulit.
She was sitting in a table with another girl and like drinking, and like, of course we went there for hanging out or whatever is the reason. I went there with another girl too because I was single, she was single, so we were like okay with it. So when I saw her there in the club, I was like, wow, how do you know? I mean, what's up?
So anyway, we fast forward that at that night I couldn't get her number because we just bumped into each other for a short time. So I got her number from her brother, and then I contacted her. That's where we left out last time. Anyway, I resumed my courtship, but she wasn't ready, like we mentioned before, and it didn't matter what I did, I would always hit a blockage. So I decided to set myself aside and take time for myself, and that was when I stopped texting you back, stopped being available most of the time. Yes. And she started leaning towards me during that time. Interesting. Yeah, what does that say about you? You like people ignoring you, huh?
No way, I'm not like that.
So we decided to start getting to know each other more, and then she said she doesn't want to jump into dating, and she made up this stage called the hangout stage, and she wanted us to hang out first. And so I told her the only way I will say yes to this is if our hangout stage is exclusive.
So after that we were like dating, and then she comes to my school, and then she brings me flowers.
So I still continued my courtship during the hangout stage. At the time I was already graduated, and I was studying to take my board exam, and she was taking her master's in UP, so I would drop by once in a while. I'd bring her flowers, her favorite chocolate,
Yeah, she was like so sweet. And she's still sweet till now. She still do that. Whenever she brings flower, all of my classmates, we were like 5 in the class. So all of my classmates were like, who's she? She's always bringing flowers and chocolate, sometimes even food, because I never had time to buy lunch or food for myself. But then she always bring me food. And because I tell her I am so busy, I can't even check on the phone or to know if to read your message or anything. Like sometimes I miss your message or your call. So she even bought me a cell phone just for us, that she gonna message and call just with that phone. So this phone and this SIM card is just for both of us. So that was so sweet. I really liked it, and I liked that how much she put effort to really show her love to me. And there was a time that she even told me that she didn't have car, of course, before. I mean, we were all students at that time. And I know that she commute from her place coming to UP, or from school coming to my place, and she do all of that even if it's rainy like this. And I text her like, I want this type of food, and she gonna bring me together with a teddy bear or something. Yeah, she was so sweet. So I really liked that character from her, and make me realize that why not to be together with this person. But as she said, yes, I have commitment issue, so I didn't want to be with anyone else yet. So I feel that I have to be sure before I bring someone into my life, because I can't just tell her okay now and then tomorrow I'm like, oh, it was a mistake, whatever we had, bye. So I wanted to know that this is what I really want, and I'm committed to this relationship, and I want to give my 100%. No matter what bad experience I had before, this is a different person, and I want to give my all. So that's a lot of thinking.
She's a complex person.
A lot of thinking, a lot of things were happening.
So our first Valentine's Day was during our hangout stage. Right?
Yes.
We weren't
Just
the two of us. So we had a couple friends joining us because it was the hangout stage.
Yeah, and it was so awkward also.
It was your fault.
It was my fault, yeah, because I invited them because I didn't want us to be alone, just two of us, and have that, the Valentine vibe. I was like so scared of love, and I was so scared that, oh my God, I'm falling in love with this person. I felt like that, like the love is scary, so I didn't want to go through it, like, oh my God, I'm falling in love, oh my God, it's wrong, oh no, I'm not ready, or maybe I'm ready, all these things coming to my head. Oh, I can't be single anymore, but I don't like to be single, I want to be in a relationship, but it's so scary to be in a relationship, what if, all of this stuff. But then we hang out a lot, which that was a good thing because we communicate a lot.
For me, it was the other way around. I was so sure since the start, but I had to be patient for her to go through her own process.
My process is a good process. I know a lot of people are also in the same process with me, and they can relate to that. And so I asked her that you can bring some of your clothes in my place, and I also bring some of my clothes to her place. So maybe twice a week she stays in my place, and twice a week I stay in her place. So I get to also know her relationship with her brother, and she get to know my relationship with my brothers, and she also get closer to my brothers. I try to get closer to her brother because it's kind of different, because my brothers or my family, they talk a lot, and her side, they were more of
very
quiet side. So at the beginning, there were a lot of question mark in my head. I was like telling her, your brother, I feel, doesn't like me. She would tell me that, no, this is our family is different. So I get to understand our difference, and that is the nice thing, because she and her family is so different with me and my family, and that makes it perfect. Parang is like my weakness is her strength, and together, me being together with her, I feel I'm being like complete.
And so this went on for around 5 to 6 months. The funny thing is, I took the board and I was waiting for the answer in June, and I don't know how. What happened that you said you want to be my girlfriend?
Okay, it was brown out. So I was in her place, and then it was Thai food. It was like this, and suddenly it was brown out, and our relationship, I mean our hangout stage was in a way that everything, most of the time I can say 98% of it is always so smooth, and everything is like perfect. It's like whatever the stories that you see in the movies and all that. So that was the first time that this happened, like something challenging came to our hangout stage, and it was brown out, and I felt so hot because of course there is no fan and no aircon was on, and it was so, and I wanted to go home and I needed to study and a lot of things. She went out, she got the, what do you call that, the extension cord. So she brought light into her place, which helped us a lot. So there was already fan, I can already study, and there was already light. When I saw that character from her, she makes paraan. So I was like thinking also, like if ever I gonna also be together with her, she will make things work. I was like, so what I'm waiting for? I really like this girl, and I need to push myself also out there and, you know, be together with her. And that was the time she was kissing me, and then I told her that I want to be your girlfriend, and she was like, what did you say? I was like, I want to be your girlfriend. So that's the time that we got together, and she was like crying. She was like so happy.
And the day after, I got the news that I'm one of the board passers. So imagine, that was a great week for me.
So after that, we even planned for a lot of things in our future, like if we want to have a dental clinic together, are we gonna work here? And a lot of things just happened one after another. A lot of good things happened there.
The rest is history.
Yeah. After that, we date. Only two of us.
Yeah. After that, we continue to date each other. I tend to forget personal stuff because I'm more focused on work. But she made sure that we have time for each other, even as year went by, and we tried to actively keep the romance. And on the other hand, we work together. We have most of our accomplishments together, and that's it. That's our love story, guys.
Yes.
That's how we got together, and you know the rest. That was the beginning.
Yes, exactly. And we're gonna have still the part 3 of our love story, and that is how we get engaged.
Part 3 pala, I didn't know.
Okay, glammers, hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions about our love story, comment below.
And we'll hopefully answer it either in a vlog or in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching and for your wonderful energy and support. We hope you enjoyed this vlog. Till next video. Goodbye.
Bye! Paalam!